You can just never get enough bad movie title puns with this game, can you? First it was Some Like It Red Hot. But enough of that. Ever played Gradius before? Well, you're playing a version of it now. There's not a whole lot to say about this segment. You got your basic firing thing, and the enemies kind of come at you. You blow them up for points. Just have fun with this segment because, well, I was gonna say, it's not that hard to get like a V in defense for it, but I just kind of failed there. Cool thing is being able to slow down and have your shots get bigger. That's pretty cool, I always thought. These enemies will be annoying, but you just gotta fire their missiles back at them, as usual. And of course you can speed up or zoom in and do other cool things. Zooming in just kind of... Speeding up is actually one of the coolest, because you can fire like 10 shots at once or something like that. And then zooming in allows you to do a thing where you kind of spin, and it's similar to your kicking motion, except it's the punching motion, so... Because you can't very well fire when zoomed in, you don't know what you're firing at, so... And if you kill one of these enemies here, you don't have to worry about starting out the level with low VFX bar. Reason being, if I could just get these annoying enemies out of the way, they give you these. My kind of juice indeed. I don't know if I've shown this in this playthrough yet. Basically, as you can tell, what it does is grant you sort of a temporary unlimited VFX bar, which is, of course, awesome. Stay slow, but I won't do that the whole time, because then this segment will kind of drag, and I admit, I think it's cool, but at the same time, it's kind of... I mean, I wish they'd done more with this. This is really the only time you use the Six Machine in this manner, but of course, I won't spoil it. But we will use the Six Machine later. You'll see how. Beat the shit out of these guys, get big old meals, and launch missiles back. Nothing to it, right? No. I thought I was about to come in. The thing that is going to have something to it, you'll see. Some more of these things. The missiles that you can launch with the kick button, as opposed to the lasers you can fire with the punch button, are often not as useful. I just find shooting with lasers is cooler. And here we go! Of course! It would make perfect sense to have a flight segment, have one of these flying things that we've normally had to try to fight on the ground. Oh, I don't have it yet. This is a segment kind of where you can just have to dodge. I mean, it's kind of annoying to have to do that, so just take a little bit of a hit there without actually having to take a hit. He's going to come back down the other way, of course. You can try to fire him back at him, and usually it works, but now is when the missiles can come in handy, and if you slow down, of course, they get a little stronger. Just kind of unload on him there. Pretty sure there's not a way you can turn around. There we go, that's how you do the kicking motion. It looks like a cool kind of spiral kick with the Six Machine. Be much longer. Yeah, I know this isn't really describing 2 million leagues under the sea, but don't worry, shortly after this we'll get to it. Drop on one from here? No. Do a kick to finish it all. There we go. Yeah, you thought regular voices were hard to hear. The Six Machine is nigh unhearable. Oh man, probably better than that. Follow the canisters. I mean, if you really want to. You can kind of try and get them all. It's not pivotal, because this is honestly a short chapter, so your VFX bar is just going to go right down anyway. And that was the segment. Okay, guys, I'm going to save, and we're going to get out of here, so see you guys later. Until next time, yada, yada, yada. I wouldn't do that to you. Because honestly, this chapter is so short that we'll get to the boss within this segment. Probably not go much longer than 20 minutes, so...
Move on!
Yeah, I'll show power-ups later. I don't remember what I've already shown.
Warning, warning, a bomb has been armed.
Yeah.
Repeat, a bomb has been armed.
Get used to that voice in the background. We're gonna hear it the entire time we're underneath here. They make it kind of fun to get these boxes. All they have are canisters, though. We're actually almost at our next one, so... Come on. Man, I wish I had the ability to... Shit, I just realized I didn't get those. I was gonna say, I wish I had the ability to freeze in time while I was punching or kicking in air. Come on. There we go. One more? Okay. Hey, look. A, for all intents and purposes, dead platform. Wonder how we're gonna deal with that. Obviously, by getting rid of these things first. Come on! Yeah, it's even more annoying to try to fight underwater in slow-mo because the echo, especially during the slow-mo with the underwater, is, in all honesty, just kind of annoying, I always thought. But... And trying to get to them underwater for whatever reason, logically, is a bit harder. Takes a little more time. And our least favorite characters, I don't know, at least, they're just kind of annoying. They, like, sound sexual, but then there's still these, like, robot kind of things, so they're absolutely not. I don't know. You don't have to worry about bullets anymore with this technique. I'm gonna say I'm much appreciative of it. Although I do miss being able to kick bullets at him. It never works, though. Especially not kicking, because when I try to kick it back at him, of course it's at a diagonal, but by that point, by the time it would get to where he is, he's already down at the bottom already. Yeah, we have to control the floating platform with this remote. This will come into play later, kind of. It's not really bad right now, but there's a spot where the game expects you to do it, but we can kind of sequence break, so it's kind of cool. But again, that'll come later. Makes sense here, right? And careful on getting through. Yay, you don't find out what kind of ranking you got on that one, because you immediately go into another one. Always fun, of course. Love being able to slow down while doing a downward kick like that. Another technique that will come into play later, but I'm feeling spoilerish today. Still not gonna spoil too much for the end of the game. Okay. Oh, come on! I got lots of V points there. What are these platforms or sticks for, you wonder? Well, I honestly don't remember. I know it has to do with a certain order, but I don't really care at this point. Uh-oh, new enemy spotted. This thing is called a guard. And you wonder what that question mark thing is in the bottom? Allow me to show you. Yep, you see that? I kicked it into an enemy into the guard and destroyed it. That means the things we have to destroy are these guard things. They're annoying, but all you have to do is zoom in when they're not when they're not sparkling with electricity. And if you can't hit them in one go with jumping while zoomed in, you can always punch them. It does it just as quickly. While zoomed in, that is. That's quickest. And these fish are more than annoying. They're like the bats. You don't really... I mean, you get some V points for hurting them, but it's not like you can combo off of them. They're just kind of there. Besides, they get in the way of our main enemy here. Quote-unquote main enemy. The main enemy are these up here. And yeah, as you can tell, it's not beneficial to do a slow-mo around them because that makes their electricity grow stronger. Makes sense. Similar to how we did it in the middle of the second chapter with that one puzzle. Man, I am pretty beautiful, aren't I? With that B ranking earlier, though, I'm not going to get a V on the entire chapter. Seems like a semi-long corridor without an enemy. You guess what that means? Yeah, our least favorite character. This guy really is our least favorite character, though. Because he's so easy. I don't know why it wasn't doing the Viewtiful forever with the 6 machine during that segment. That would have been cool. At least I think it would have. Okay, you're gonna be difficult. I'll just wait. Come on, I could have hit you there. Really? Hey, you are still not a threat. Watch, I was gonna say, I still don't get many V points. The game's kind of finicky on its rankings, I always think. Oh no, it's mildly more challenging now that it's floating in the air. It doesn't seem like it would be, but in all honesty, it actually kind of is. Because you have to worry about it passing, or the duration that you're in the air, whether or not it'll land on it, which, for me, ever so rarely does it ever work. Oh, I thought it was going to give it to me there. Oh, thank God. Don't have to worry about that. The bomb has been... This voice is really annoying. Kind of voice. Alright, we're just gonna go back to that spot. And we have red guards! They are still kind of bastards, but with this technique, it's of course still easy to get rid of them. There we go. Oh. Your skeleton is still around, huh? Now it's time for semi-annoying parts, though. More guards, of course. Don't have to worry about killing them this time, but if you want any kind of respect in the field of V points, you will. Yeah, there are these bombs. Honestly, having the bombs here projected by this thing, which will make an appearance later. Oh, I forgot. Can't be in front of them, you have to hit them from behind. But they're just more annoying than anything. And it's at this point where I just really don't care about whether or not I get V points. Because it's like these bombs are more annoying to deal with than anything. Oh, come on. There we go. Shove from behind. Now, in later segments, they're going to start shooting bombs that you actually can hit back to them, and the point of them is to make them explode on themselves. But for right now, we don't give all kinds of fucks, so... dick move of putting the guard right next to the thing. But whatever. Can't handle. Get rid of these Verdes. Yes, that is their name, in case you didn't know. Thank the end credits for that. Who was it? I think it was a JonTron video that said, why do they have end credits in video games? Where they have enemy names? It's like, that's not what you wanted to call them, so why are they trying to put a name to them? Oh, we can't have a save. You know what that means. Yes, it is already boss time. And this boss is... weird. I mean, he's kind of funny, but he's kind of weird. He's kind of annoying. You'll see. Oh my god, it's from a view of the water. What could it possibly be? And it's really suspenseful. Oh my god, of course it's a shark.
Hey, mate! I knew you're the one who foiled my wonderful, bomb plot, yeah. But mate, you better not be thinking you can just hop on the submarine and go straight to our, hideout.
Wait. That sub goes to your hideout?
No, never mind, okay? But yeah, you have to know, mate. We need that girl for our dastardly plan to escape Movie Land. What? And rule universe. I think.
What are you yapping about? Escape Movie Land. Ugh, what an idiot.
Boy, you best shut up, mate. Otherwise, I'll chew your hindquarters like a big stick of the
Gum. G-U-M. Gum. Gosh, do I have to spell it out on a chalkboard for you?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, see what I mean? It's kind of funny, but it went on way too long. And this guy's supposed to be some aquatic terror, but he's really kind of an idiot. He's got some kind of pirate, like, accent voice, of course, because he's a shark? I don't know. All you have to know is that he's kind of difficult. He will hurl shit at you like you saw that was his first attack, and as a shark he'll have to bite you. That's his other attack. He's dangerous in the water because he lets out fish, and he also, of course, will do his thing. I didn't mean to jump right into it. Thing where he just throws you, and when he does that, it's best to just kind of not worry about getting hit by it and instead run the other way. And occasionally, yeah, like right now, he slows down to catch his breath. That's an opportune time to start attacking him. And he'll do this, but if you do it while you're zoomed in, it's not going to hurt you. And that giant circumference that it had would be less if it was out of water. Eventually the water is going to be let down, but of course not right now. No, don't be in the way of him. Okay. And it's kind of, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of cheap when he does it twice in a row like that, but patience, I mean, with a zoomed in slow-mo attack, it's easy to beat him, so you don't have to worry about time. And again, the fish are nothing too annoying. There's something you can do with these bombs. If you take him in the direction of one of these bombs and he accidentally chomps on that, as you saw, it can you can slow it down and have him explode right in his mouth. But that is a road less traveled, in my opinion, because we always explode before I... Ugh, come on! You were off screen and I couldn't tell he was doing that attack. Fishies. He just... Oh, that was an attack that let out bombs. It was the same motion that he made for raising the water levels. Where is he? Oh. Whoop. Yeah, what bothers me about Gran Bruce's portrayal in the game, or I guess the game really came first, but I always thought in the anime he was more menacing and still kind of hilarious in his own right, but not so much here. See, he got smaller. One more quick attack, and he should be done.
I think I'm gonna take a turn.
You ought to watch your big mouth until you know you're gonna win. Although, in your case, the big mouth isn't exactly your fault.
Joe emerges triumphant after his first marine battle. The lives of the underwater residents have been saved. Suddenly, the submarine begins to move forward. Without a moment to spare, Joe leaps onto the submarine.
Hey, wait up! Oh, come on! I want to go too!
Will this trail eventually lead to Sylvia? Will the ship become the next Noah's Ark for Joe? Or will he become the next bait for Moby Dick? To find out, don't miss the next installment of Viewtiful Joe, The Viewtiful Escape.
Yeah, they kind of made a literary reference there with the Moby Dick. Viewtiful Escape. I'm sure there's some kind of movie title associated with Escape. But yeah, that's our chapter 3. Like I said, it was a breeze. Next one's kind of longer. Eventually, I feel like it's going to get to a point where I can do one chapter per video, but, you know, we'll see. So yeah, that's next time, chapter 4. Thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.